I went to the Goodwill Outlet today here on Midlothian Turnpike in Richmond, Virginia, and found a lot of good things, got a cart full. I wouldn't say that I was in much luck going through everything, but I did find two things that were definitely a score for me, so I wanted to share all of the things that I found. Starting with this really cool vase that I thought that I could put on my desk. My desk is orange, so I thought this would be really cool to put, elastics in, other little trinkets and stuff, or just put flowers in too. I do like to paint glasses, so I was able to find a couple of things that I could do that with. A wine glass and also some acrylic paint that has not been opened yet. Another great thing about the Goodwill Outlet is not only is it just a bunch of stuff in a room that you just dig around in, but the biggest thing is that you end up spending only maybe, I think they actually do it by the pound, and you probably spend, I think, $1.59 per pound on housewares. It could even be cheaper than that. And then if you buy clothes, I believe it is 59 cents a pound. So a lot of the things that you can get, you buy in bulk, you fill up your cart, they weigh it for you, you walk out with it. I was able to score all of this stuff for $17, so I'm just going to continue with the rest of the stuff that I bought. A really cool Etch-a-Sketch that is really small, thought would be really cute to either have around for kids or for myself. A little nutcracker that I found for a friend that loves nutcrackers, especially around Christmas. This is one of my really cool things that I scored today. I'm very proud of. Everybody knows what a stone is for cooking, but one of the popular stones is made by Pampered Chef. So I was really, really happy to find that it was made by Pampered Chef, and I probably scored this for around $2. A CD binder that my husband will be happy that I bought. It is kind of rough looking, but it still is in good condition on the inside, which is really what matters. But we have lots of DVDs that we like to store and keep organized, and then also things that we may burn onto disc, like our pictures and such, and so that's a good place to store them. For my porch, I was able to find these really cool matching vases. Thought would be really cool for when it is time to plant the flowers outside. A t-shirt for my dad, local gym here called American Family Fitness. It is also printed on American Apparel, which means it's really good quality, and it was made here in the US. Not sure if this t-shirt has ever been used, but it looks pretty brand new to me, and probably got it for a couple of cents. Then I also found this, which was not something I would normally pick up, but I thought it was really cool because it had a really vintage feel to it, and it does look like something your grandmother would wear. But I think if you pair it up with something cute, like maybe a cardigan, and just wore some flip-flops with it, I thought it would be really cool. But it is bright yellow. It does have, let's see where the embroidery is, has a pattern here with a pocket. I probably do need to make it a little bit shorter so it doesn't look like a grandma duster, even though it is. But it looks like a fun and neat spring or summer sundress. A deck of cards, because you always need those. And a pretty cool frame, little black frame. I like to collect those. And I did find something else for my husband. He loves Van Halen. He does not have this one yet, so I picked it up for him. The CDs do cost $1, but everything else, since it was weighed, I really, again, got everything for a steal. One of these, a shrink wrap bag that you can use for when you're wrapping a gift in a basket. See? Pretty cool. And because I do work with a bunch of teachers, I was able to score some really, really cool things that they could use in their classrooms, like this, if they do a Hanukkah unit. They are able to use these. They could use them for chocolate things, candy things, or if they also wanted to use them for Play-Doh, which is probably what they will use them for. These are really cool Pika blocks. They're fun for the toddlers and the infants to play around with because they are textured. You can see through them when you move them. They have stuff in it that moves with them. Some handwriting tablets, totally blank. I got 2 of those here. Probably got them for $1 together. Some frost snow for other craft projects that the kids might do. Colored pencils, because they will use those. These are really cool too. You dig down to the bottom of the bin, you never know what you're going to find. And they're little blank puzzles that you can make your own puzzle out of. Even though I was able to only score 3, somebody will be able to use them. And I did get some really cool blocks for our infants that some of my teachers teach, and really cool because they are textured. They even have like little characters, and they're textured soft and even rough right here with the name of the color, and then also a plastic picture too. So and I think those are baby Einstein blocks. I found a red one as well. Wasn't able to find like purple or yellow or green. I mean, not green, blue. And able to score some really cool books for 50 cents a piece. Values books like I Can Help. Really cool Bright and Early board book, The Nose Book. Honest with Abe Lincoln, and they're all board books, which are really cool. And then Go Dog Go. Oh, and I found this really cute one too, called Little Horses, but I think it's just for a little hands book here. Some construction paper, because we're always using that and always going through it, and probably scored that for at least $1 for both of those. We always have events at our school. I was able to find this brand new paper tablecloth, so we'll be able to use that, I'm pretty sure. And then, last but not least, a couple of things that I did end up buying for myself. Again, some skirt hangers. And a few books. I'm going to be taking a trip soon, so I'll need some stuff to read. And I really like Danielle Steele. I know, kind of corny, but it's really easy to read and somewhat entertaining. The Lone Eagle, and these are only $1 a piece. Kaleidoscope. There were a couple of books there too that I've read before, but I'm glad to see that they had a lot of Danielle Steele. And Gossip Girl. Never seen the show. I know it's really popular. I thought that if I didn't end up liking it while I was on the plane, I could chuck it because I was really only wasting $1. And then How to Be a Rainmaker, which was a pretty neat book. The rules for getting and keeping customers and clients. Since I do work in a business where I do have to keep customers and clients, I thought it would be really easy, fast read. And my last find, I actually have it in the living room. It's not in this room, but I did score a pair of red Danskos. They are leather, really cool because I love to wear Danskos every single day when I go to work. And because they were red and they were my size and they actually weren't in beat up condition and I was able to score them for just over $1, I was really, really happy. So it made it a good day to shop at Goodwill Thrift. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to share more finds with you in the future.